We want to build a third raised bed right next to our two other raised beds. Ideally, this bed would connect to our automated watering system so that it's less work and less water. Our plan is to go from the spigot to the bed 100% underground, so that the grass above can be mowed. Alright, just spoke to the boss. Plan is to go down underground in the bed. We're gonna move some of these rocks here. Go down at this stake under the cement pathway. We'll see how hard that is. Under the grass to our bed here, which will then extend to the other beds. Here we have our wood. We're going to do two 2x6s high, 4 feet by 8 feet, with 4x4s connecting. 2 of the 4x4s are going to be long, and the other 2 are going to be short. Alright, here we have the spigot. Just finished the hole going underneath. Originally we thought we were going to use PVC, but now I think we're just going to do 3 of these black tubes right here. They're 1/2-inch tubing, flexible tubing. We just put down weed liner, which is the black material, stapled it to the sides, and put newspaper on top, and now are filling up the bottom of the bed with some clay soil from the yard. Over there, that's the topsoil we're going to put in. So put down all the dirt. Now this is a soaker hose, meaning little water bubbles or water droplets will escape from the side. So you can effectively cover the entire area with water. We have a little inlet there, as well as on the other side.
Isn't that nice?
Okay, we got these covered up. Now we're going to go ahead and put those plants over there in the bed. What we got over here are some cucumbers, some watermelons on the other side of the yard, and much more. This is a row of cucumbers here. Right here we have a watermelon. I think somebody ate this right here. You can see the difference in the leaf shape. This one has little edges right here, while these are a little spikier and don't have more of a maple leaf configuration. Oh, and we got some corn. Okay, so that's our bed. what I did is I have 3 black tubes going under the sidewalk. I've kind of, luckily I patched the grass in a way that it survived. Then 2 of these tubes come out here. And we're going to leave these empty in case we want to run electricity for Raspberry Pi, or maybe even water, another water one. This will be for the bed, so I've made it go up into the bed so we can just attach it and you won't even see it. And over here, we're going to go under all this stuff right here, and we're going to come up right to the spigot right there. I think it's coming along nicely. Okay, here's the final product. Kind of ran out of soil at the end. Not a big problem though. And this also ran out of soil there. We were planning on removing this lariat anyway, so not a huge deal. And then eventually the lariat will grow over this in the same way that it does here. Here we are at the final bed. We have 3 hoses going underneath the lawn. One of them comes up right here. 2 of the other ones we're going to wire to the other beds. Tubes go under the sidewalk into the spigot. Eventually we're planning on having an electronic speed controller here. For right now you can just hook it up just like that. That's it. In the bed we have a grapevine, which will climb on this lattice right here. This guy right here. We have cucumbers and corn. Here we are again, 10 days later. Our corn here is looking really good. Corn is in the center rows. Looking very, very good. On the side we have beans coming up. These are cucumbers right here, but these are beans. We're planning to have a trellis coming between these 2 4x4s. On the other side we have squash. The watering system is set up in a way that the first tube comes up underground and then goes to this soaker hose, which we water at 3 a.m. every night. And then these 2 hoses haven't been covered in the ground, but each of them goes to a bed and another soaker hose. Now on this side, as you can see, we covered all the pipes up still. This is our controller that we're using. Each of these pipes goes to a different zone, and we have an ant colony. So you can program it to activate each zone for a certain amount of time at any time. This thing was about $50, so I think amazing value for the price. And that's our watering hose. Here's some great tiger lilies. Anyway, it's been great having you. Throw any comments down below. I'll post an update in maybe a month or so, and we'll see how it's going, any changes we've made.